So email threat defense is essentially a journaling solution from Cisco that hooks into your Microsoft 365 tenant and sends a copy of any mail that comes into or out of your tenant, and also journals all your internal messages as well. Now, it does everything you expect an email security solution to do, with kind of file reputation analysis, sender reputation, URL filtering, content scanning, spam protection, grey mail protection, etc. All the usual stuff. But there's a couple of areas it kind of really excels in. So number one for me is the machine learning and AI capabilities of it. I know it's kind of a massive buzz thing around AI, and everybody says they do it. But essentially what email threat defense does is it looks at the kind of patterns of behavior and tone of the messages that the different users within your organization sends. So much like you can do with kind of secure network analytics or NDR solutions, the behavior of the traffic or the host, you can do exactly the same thing with the user's mail flow as well. So if there's a break from the norm, it'll also flag from that as well. We've done loads of testing around this. It gets really, really good efficacy. Something I love as well is it can pick up unusual kind of text in messages. We did some testing around demanding payments to a Bitcoin environment. Really, really good efficacy. Now, it's actually my favorite product in the Cisco Security portfolio for a couple of reasons. Probably the main one is that it's just so lightweight from a deployment perspective. It literally takes 15-20 minutes. So for me, being in pre-sales, that's fantastic because we can stand it up for a customer on a proof of value really, really quickly. Because it's so quick to carry out that integration with your Microsoft tenant, they can start seeing data sent through to the tenant to email threat defense so quickly, and they can start to see the value in the product. You don't have to have any enforcement capabilities. So essentially what we can do on a proof of value is that the customer starts journaling the messages, forwarding them into email threat defense, and we can start reporting on what would be blocked under the different rule sets for, content file deviations, malicious content, file attachments, etc. I've got customers that deploy this with a couple of hundred users, up to I've got a customer with 16,000 users that rolled this out, and they turned it on in the middle of the day, zero impact. They picked one domain, which was a testing domain, to start implementing also remediation on. So obviously, if you see anything malicious, you can pull that out of the user's inbox. Did it in the middle of the day, zero impact. I've got multiple customers that state the massive value they see in it. If you're using XDR as a Cisco customer as well, really, really powerful integration there. It adds an awful lot of really valuable telemetry into threat investigations for XDR as well. Any questions about email threat defense, please give me a shout. I'd love to talk about it. Thanks.